at them hiding. Look at them hiding. Oh, that's a hook and a half! I've gone out and I found some more high-rank Deadlock games. And people coming a little too late, and now Shiv is the one to get hooked. Shunted back as well. Singularity committed. Flash actually ends up jumping into it. I feel this game really shows the importance between like farming and fighting and knowing when to do each. Farm in every... We've got a stack of Dota players, I think. We got a full stack of carry players from Dota, and they just want to farm. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh, this is where the start of the game is, guys. This is where you start the game over this side of the map. Now you know. So, more old Deadlock. More old pro Deadlock. What are the lanes today? I hear you ask. Got some Bebop and some Dynamo action. The Robot Boys versus more Viscous and Lash. That's the Guardian, Joe. That's the Guardian. Moving over a lane. Hayes and Abrams versus Paradox. Ivy, everyone's favorite, apparently. I don't know. I'm not keeping up on the memes. One lane over more. A couple of cool dudes. One literally. One because he looks like Elvis. And then a woman with some shoulder pads versus a man with some ponytails. Who will win? You decide. You don't decide. They decide by playing well or playing not so well. And I want to see some plays happen down here. I want to see the bombers. I want to see the bomber action. I want to see some hooking and some killing. But we'll see. As Wraith gets the first kill. Just about got there on time. Just about. Just about. Barely. But we got the first blood. We got it. Oh, our Robot Boys. I'm cheering on the Robot Boys. I just like the Robot Boys. I feel sorry for them. It's not their fault they're different. Look at them hiding. Look at them hiding. Oh, that's a hook and a half! But the cube, it comes in, stalls out the damage. Stalls out the damage, and Bebop, he's getting dived. Dies. And so does Dynamo. Shame. Shame. Don't know why. I think it's because I play Bebop. I'm always kind of cheering them on, right? Every time I see a Bebop, I just want to see some hooks. I want to see some cool action. But sometimes doesn't happen. Oh, Shiv is dropping real low here as well. Whoa. Very, very low. Calvin might be able to get something if he plays aggro. He's pushing in. He's pushing in. The rotation has come in from Lash. Maybe looking for a cheeky something if Paradox goes aggressive here. Lash is looking for the jump down. Misses the burst. But, oh, a hook from Dynamo. The Robot Boys has come over as well. And they managed to get Abrams. What was meant to be a cheeky play from Sapphire turned into a counterplay by Amber Hand. Nicely, nicely done. And now Robot Boys running back to their lane, or maybe gonna stay here and just make it a tri lane. Another hook from Bebop gets on Viscous, but the cube again, stalling out the damage as Lash goes in aggressive, finishes off the hooker man, and Viscous getting some burst on Ivy, punching her up in the air. She's in danger now. Try to run away, using the gargoyle form to get under the walker. They're gonna have to respect that one, but not gonna have to respect this Guardian as they're getting the push down. They do get the easy Guardian. Get. Early push, 5 minutes. Guardian down, grouping up. I mean, it was because they got Guardian on this lane as well, actually. I didn't even notice. That's why they were rotating so fast. Because they already got one Guardian. I feel Viscous just doesn't lose lanes unless I'm playing them. Bebop now getting kind of bullied by Viscous. Under the walker. Kind of sad for them. And Ivy on the other side of the map. Getting chased. under the Guardian, but Wraith is there to help out, gets some damage out. The Shiv doesn't care. He wants something. He wants some action. Gets 1 kill. And whether he can go for more after healing up a bit with the Grey Talon, or whether they'll just focus down the building. It's getting close. Wraith respawning, already getting quite low. And just some easy pushing. Oh, look at Grey Talon. Look at this! The cheeky walk back, slide down the stairs for the infinite ammo. Look at this. Nicely done. To sustain that push. Easy. Little plays like that. Shows we're in the 1% right here. Little cheeky plays. The quick fingers, the quick wiggling. It all adds up. Is there a hook play happening? A wraparound? There's the hook! But again, it's on the woman that doesn't really care too much because she tanky. I'm not sure. Is Viscous woman? I don't know. Man? Woman? Goo? Non-binary goo? I don't know. A lash. Oh! Big old damage. The combo, the lockdown. Maybe not quite gonna be enough, actually. As Kelvin uses his ult as well to sustain it all. Now diving underground to try and live, try and hide. Bebop rapping now on Lash, who's pushing up quite aggressive. Going for the bomb. Trying to turn around for a punch back, but not gonna land anything. Misses the hook as well. Lash is out for free. For free? For free? Kelvin, though, may not be out for free as Abrams is coming in with some chase as Hayes follows up with some DPS. Although Abrams actually getting the bomb place on him. Gets bursted. The Bebop coming in for the backup. Trying to get some more now, hunting Lash with Ivy on one side while Hayes is split off with Viscous. Gets Kelvin down and now turn the attention to the Walker, which they'll get no problem. Bebop with another nice hook with a punch as well. But again, he needs to stop going on this Viscous. They survive it every time. And just puts Bebop in trouble. Spell's being thrown about. Lash eventually drops. But Abrams now having to retreat as he's outnumbered. The whole of Amber Hand coming in. But look at that. The big old bird from Grey Talon comes in. More of a zoning. As everyone on Sapphire will just back out here. Oh, Ivy knows Hayes is in here farming. But she's up and over the top. Can Kelvin find the cutoff? Maybe not, but Lash come to help out. Kelvin throws down the bubble defensively as everyone's hopping around the top of the buildings. Not sure who actually wants this fight. Ivy seems to want it, but Kelvin's on the retreat.
I don't have the luxury of mercy today.
As everyone's sort of scurrying around. The other side of the fight, I've not even paid attention to it. A lot of pickoffs happening. And with a one little scrap, Sapphire, just get a little push off. Get a little push off. Ivy playing by themselves again. Getting found. Bebop on the hunt though. Looking for an Abrams. Rest of the team coming in for some lockdown. The ult from Wraith. Eventually bring down Abrams. It kind of feels like the team that groups up sooner does better. Oh, honesty, I mean, okay. Nice hook from Bebop there. Easy lockdown on top. But Lash using an ult doesn't quite land on anyone, actually. And he's here by himself, can't get a defense. And people coming a little too late, and now Shiv is the one to get hooked. Shunted back as well. Singularity committed. Lash actually ends up jumping into it. But are they able to get them down? As Shiv is a tanky lad. Kelvin has to use the bubble to try and save Dynamo, but ends up dying either way. And he dies as well as the bird comes in, blows him up. Somehow the 1-by-1 by Sapphire actually kind of works out. It kind of works out. I mean, they are farming a lot more, so they got higher net worth, so they're stronger. I guess they lost a Walker in exchange for a wipe. I don't know what's worth more at this point for them. So on one hand, it feels like Sapphire Flame are kind of in control of this game. They've got more towers standing. They're higher net worth. But I do feel like they're just playing solo a lot more. Or Bebop has run into Shiv in the center. Gets brought down. And Sapphire actually all kind of grouping up now. Coming across together. Shooting through this veil. No one really wants to go through it. Both teams kind of acting a bit scared. Just being respectful. Kind of feel like Amberhat's not really doing much. There's nothing left to farm on the map, really. So, there's a lot of just standing around happening. There's no camps up. You've got all your ults. On both teams, actually. So it kind of feels like the time to go. Everyone just farming camps. The whole of Sapphire just looking for a tiny morsel of farm. Look at this. They're running straight to the camps. Farming every. We've got a stack of Dota players, I think. We got a full stack of carry players from Dota, and they just want to farm. Although Lash, starting the fight, uses the ult. Going in for a dive, going in for some aggressive punching on Bebop. He's in deep. Can the team back him up? A singularity goes down. It's committed. Only one dead on each side. But now I think it's Amber though, going for the aggro turnaround. But trying to figure out which target to go for, which is easiest to catch, is the question for them. And it seems to be Haze that goes, you know what? I want some of this. Use it to sleep, use the ult. Gets in there. Gets the damage. Sapphire turning it around yet again. A fake back into fighting. Just one or two left to get. Trying to find Paradox as she's running up and over. Might be able to get away. And probably just about does. And with a one fight around the middle of the map, it's time for mid-boss. It is time for mid-boss. Paradox trying to run in to help out, but Abrams is on the watch. And maybe actually committing to try and get the kill. But the rest of Amber's turned up. Saw the Bloomin' coming in for some aggro plays and managed to punish him. Sapphire now trying to push in while a couple still have the Rejuvenator ready. Paradox coming out aggressive, throwing out some damage, but they're getting split on two lanes here. Sapphire get a couple Guardians down on one side. Maybe looking for some more. Running out the base. They do get down Haze.
Let's push orange.
So, it's a hold. It is a hold. Abrams now, while his team's dead, trying to deliver this Erd. Is Bebop hunting here? No, he's just on the split push. Just on the split push, but Flash is running into a lot of lads. Amber Hand really grouped up here. They're looking for a pickoff on Shiv. But Shiv actually manages to get down one. And the bubble is committed. Locking him in. But Lash! Oh my goodness, the huge ultimate. jumping down on top. Sapphire Flame. My goodness. They just have this. They have this game in the bag. There's no doubt.
The rejuvenator has expired.
Bebop finally going down. All dead. But everyone is respawning for this defense now. Whether Sapphire will play aggressive or respect the respawns. And a singularity goes down on the haze, so a worthwhile ult for the damage dealer. And Bebop coming in aggro now. Bunsen lads back and forth. But Lash, he's a slippery lad. He's a bit squirmy. They eventually catch him. It's 3 dead. But, I mean, their patron's nearly dead as well. And they still got 2 walkers and a heck ton of guardians to get through. And by now, Hayes has respawned. Going for some sleep in, throwing the ult. It's not actually really lining up on anyone this time. Well, unless you run back into it, of course. Kelvin, trying to juke out Abrams, just runs in, runs into the revolving damage door of Hayes. But Hayes with ult back up in a few seconds. Look at this damage, kind of nuts. Throws out the ult again. Just by proxy gets some kills, but not respecting the patron, drops down. And Viscous using the big old ball, trying to get away as well, is actually caught. And now can Amber Hand actually maybe get it? Maybe get some more. They're pinging through. There's the people in here. Lash has been spotted. Getting swapped back onto the little bridge here. But they can't quite catch him. And Bebop is the one to die. Mid boss back up. Sapphire instantly back in. Instantly back in that pit. Going for the gooey old eyeball man. Man, creature, I don't know what he is. Well, there's going to be a contest here. Or not. They're taking a while because they're not all here. So to do the damage, it's a bit of a struggle. And on the outside, Paradox and Kelvin trying to get down Hayes before the fight starts. She's forced to use the ult. And they do burst her. Lash uses an ult, but it's scrappy. Everyone kind of scurried around. A singularity goes down, catching a couple. Whether they have the damage on top is another question, but the refresher going down. They get a second round of it, getting some stuns. But still, I'm not sure if they have the damage. Because Viscous is a slippery little lad. Although Bebop coming in now with some bombs. Trying to get down Lash. He eventually goes down.
Impressive, Bebop.
And now they're chasing down just a couple who are on the out. A relatively even trade, weirdly. But a lot committed from both sides. And now Bebop trying to get down a Walker as Hayes comes in with the ultimate. Bebop tries to punch her away but can't get it in time. Hayes spinning to win. Gets some easy kills. And now this is that damage you need on the mid-boss. So another push will come in now from Sapphire. We'll see, the bubble goes down. It's a bit of a distraction. But is it enough? Lash using an ult. Oh, it's a big old chunk back. But the bubble there defensively instantly. A singularity goes down, but killed so fast. So fast. I barely even saw it. They're trying to get these final kills before ending. The patron on half health. as Amber and just kind of scrambling around. Can't quite get there. Can't rally the units. Can't get the damage out. It's over. It's over. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I mean, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Insane damage from Haze. Just insane damage. Ridiculous.